Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, it's the end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken.
You don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh,
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and off we go from Minneapolis. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's good. Let's see Kate establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
It only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Pass play on 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Man in motion, headed right. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Running back sent in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Locates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. And he's going to be pushed out near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but showing love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. New set of downs for him from the 46. The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's going deep this time. In the heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Myron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target that time was Aaron Jones. And now it's 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Nice game left side. Well, he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26
yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First carry here for Aaron Jones. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, and you love those, and you appreciate them because they can get on the base. It's the home run hitters that are the difference makers and will be big-time effort.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Line and set. Here we go. First down. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. Get some space around midfield. He'll get this through the midfield stripe, but starts pushing into Vikings territory. He gets him a bunch of yards back, 9 on that play, and it's 2nd and 6.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Pass play now. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. made. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Jones once more. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Taking a shot towards the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he really gets them into the red zone. So he's down at the 22. It's a pickup up 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Counterplay, Jones. Drops by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one connects. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Now looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They kick the running back in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10. Throwing it again here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Vikings will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
And that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here we go, shot. McCarthy with a blitz coming. Escapes the pocket. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete out to the right side. He's going to be short of that goal line, Bradford, and out of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
7-yard gain. And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Jones does not score. They not only stop him, he backed him up a couple of yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of 1.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 20-zip lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out business, executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Motioning Williams left. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Catch made left side by Laporta. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. It's the Lions. With it, 1st and 10. New set of downs for him at the 38. Trying to throw this from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the open man. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They are throwing it again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Sticking to the air here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. Big man showing up the yards. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
They'll send him over right. Gibbs does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. With the wrong direction the last play, need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. Gibbs again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Last play stopped short, still 3 yards to gain, third and goal. Dropping back to throw. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game. Fox now to kick this one away. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
First and 10.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Has a big strike to Addison. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Vikings get more points to end the lopsided first half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Motioning Williams left. Now throw to start the drive. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions chop some of the lead off before the half.
The kicker on
think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey. But
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Jack Fox to kick off.
wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. He's back to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
One last play before the break. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go. Viking 18. Check.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
18 Cardinal, 18. Rig alert. Dragon 60.
Going to the ground again on first. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready, go.
Staying on the ground with Jones. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's weird coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. There he goes again. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here we go.
Going with Jones on the ground. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. That's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Play like you mean it.
Mason can't fight past that line, and they stop him at the 3. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings grow the lead now to 22 points. There's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Big strike here to Williams. At the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the 2nd half with some needed points.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And he's got a man, complete. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
I'll start with a give to Jones. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Looking quickly here.
12 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
Here's Jones. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now we'll get a pause for an injured player. That's Aaron Jones, the man in question, and some obvious discomfort as he gets looked at. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Gives left side to Mason. And a power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. No throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We'll get a stoppage here, and this is the last guy that you want to see hurt, especially with how his career began, Brock. It is J.J. McCarthy getting some help from the medical staff. And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Finds Miller, complete. A small gain up to about the 32. Tackle made by Jeff Okudah.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Pass play coming here. He's trying to push the field. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Still sticking with the passing game. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
3rd down from the gun. Catch made. And he's brought down at the line.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on third down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. To throw, needing a first. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Yet again, it's Jefferson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Here's a give to Jones. And good forward up 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. On play action now, McCarthy. He's got a man left, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On him quick, and they bring him down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Now McCarthy. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jack Campbell at the INT. Hits the 20. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Went to the well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
And now the Lions lining up for a very important 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game.
Lions.
Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. A give to Mason. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first and stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. McCarthy to throw it. They did it! He made the interception! Kirby Joseph picks it. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's going to throw this one. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick six, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. And all the time you get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play, they did their job and limit the damage that came from that interception.
And this is covered by the Vikings hands team.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. And we give it to Mason. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Check smash! Check smash! 19 Lions! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach reach the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. Fights his way through a tackle. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Lions trail by a couple. Second and 3 now. He'll look to throw it. That's Laporta again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We get second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Setting up to pass. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it first and 10.
19, Charger, 19.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Hey, smash.
From the red zone on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go, set. Hawk 7, Hawk 7. No score.
Motioning the tight end now.
Go.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Laporta with the grab. And this one does not go far. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Now to throw. Chased out to his right. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. But we got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
At the 6-yard line.
field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Back now, pressure coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it'll be second and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Ready.
5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal.
Go. Nike 18.
Throwing now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And that should be their last gasp in this game.
I know it's hard in the moment right here, Kate. They shouldn't be feeling bad. That was an incredible comeback. They made this a game late when many had already written them off. It's heartbreaking, especially for the kicker, especially when you miss that final kick. You feel like you do let your teammates down.
The Vikings in a victory formation here as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Vikings. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this